This is the PhET Pendulum Simulator. Take about 15 minutes to play around with the simulation. Your goal is to come up with some rules about pendulum behavior that we will later test and confirm in a laboratory situation. The variables that we are going to be changing are mass, length, friction, and angle of release. As you move your way through this simulation, please remember that good scientific practice only changes one variable at a time. In order to see what happens when you change the mass, you're going to use this slider. For length, this slider. For friction, this slider. And for angle of release, you're going to grab the pendulum bob with your mouse, drag it back. You can see the angle of release at the top of the screen, and as soon as you let it go, it will be set in motion. Sometimes it's nice to be able to have the pendulum wait for you until you are ready to observe. That's what this pause play button is for. When you hit this pause play button, the pendulum will wait until you click it again before it begins to move. As I said before, we want to only change one characteristic or variable at a time. That's where putting in a second pendulum can be useful. If we really want to see how changing the length of a pendulum is going to affect the pendulum's behavior, we can put all other factors, such as mass, the same, and then hit that pause play button to see what happens. Some of the other features and tools that are useful here are changing gravity, such as putting the pendulum on the moon. We can also set this in motion, and we can see the velocity and acceleration force arrows. We can also see real time how kinetic energy and potential energy change. If we want to bring everything back to the starting point, we can use this reset button. Good luck in discovering the rules and behavior of pendulums, and we look forward to testing your rules in laboratory.